Hi, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to your Fast Track to 7 a.m. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ashlyn Hill.
And I'm Alex Larson. New for you this morning, the Minnesota State Patrol is reporting a fatal crash in Crow Wing County. They say it happened around 6:30 yesterday.
A 55-year-old woman was driving a Buick Encore and a 60-year-old man driving a Land Rover were heading eastbound on Excelsior Road into the intersection with Highway 371 in Baxter when the crash happened.
State Patrol says when the light turned green, the Range Rover hit the Buick and pushed it into the intersection. They say then after contact, the Buick spun out and the Range Rover went into the ditch over a curb, crashing into Bill's gun range.
State Patrol says the names of the two people involved will be released at midnight tonight. Also new this morning, two women from International Falls seriously hurt after a crash, this one in Koochiching County yesterday.
State Patrol says just after 6 p.m., the two women were heading eastbound on Highway 11 when they lost control, hit a pontoon trailer, and then rolled into a tree. Both women are suffering life-threatening injuries and were taken to a hospital in Duluth for treatment.
State Patrol says alcohol was not a factor in that crash. Now to new developments and a story we've been following for months here at Valley News Live. The Windbreak has filed for an appeal after the Fargo City Commission's decision to fine them back in March.
The bar was ordered to pay a $1,000 fine and have their license suspended for 1 day. In their appeal, the Windbreak says the City Commission did not have sufficient evidence, adding, quote, the City Commission's actions and decisions were arbitrary, oppressive, and unreasonable. An application of its methods and policies was unfair, unjust, and inequitable.
During a special City Commission meeting in March, the Fargo City Commission unanimously upheld a second liquor license violation against the Windbreak, the Liquor Control Board making its decision against the bar back in January. Now you at home can read more about this on your VNL News app.
Download and use it for free. Just search VNL News in the App Store. Well, some concerned parents in Holly have reached out to us here at Valley News Live.
Just last night at their school board meeting, another 7 teachers, coaches, and other staff members all resigned from the school district. Now, since January, the number of resignations in the small district has entered double digits. We've counted 19 to be exact.
At the meeting, the Holly superintendent told us this is actually normal for this time of year, as a lot of the staff are part-time and are moving on to bigger things in their lives.
Majority of it is younger staff that have been here as student teachers, have filled in for coaches and things like that, and they've moved on to getting full-time jobs. And we also have a couple staff members that are moving to be closer to family. So really, the spring of the year is the time we get a lot of these resignations.
The district says a lot of these positions are already filling up, and they hope to be fully staffed when the fall comes around.
Yesterday, Epic Companies announcing in an email to several tenants, effective immediately, Buchholz Properties will be taking over the management of the Dawn apartment buildings in South Fargo.
Other Fargo-based media outlets have reported that Personal Touch Property Management has also taken over some of Epic's other properties. That includes Block E in Moorhead. This announcement comes several weeks after multiple anonymous whistleblowers reporting that Epic Companies had laid off dozens of employees. And
officials with several area construction companies tell us here at Valley News Live that Epic has not paid them for the work they've already done. Today, the board of directors for the Norse Kustfest, which Epic has managed in the past, will be meeting to talk about specifics of this year's huge event, the annual event in Minot.
Epic still has not publicly said anything about their struggles or of these recent transitions. We're learning more about the case of a Grand Forks man accused of firing a gun inside of a Polk County apartment over the weekend.
43-year-old Marco Ruat is now charged with 3 counts of assault with a dangerous weapon. East Grand Forks police were called to the Brentwood apartment Sunday for reports of shots fired.
Newly filed court documents say the apartment belongs to Ruat's girlfriend. She told investigators he came over drunk and started arguing with her brother before firing a shot in the living room. Police later found and arrested Ruat at a Grand Forks apartment.
He faces up to 21 years in prison if convicted on all counts.
As we know, big changes are coming to Hector International Airport in Fargo.
Yeah, at this time, though, the short-term parking lot is now closed. The airport making the announcement yesterday, saying all vehicles left in the short-term lot by this Sunday, June 2nd, will be towed and moved to the long-term lot at the owner's expense.
And this is all being done to allow construction of the new parking garage and terminal expansion. Long-term and economy parking lots will stay open, though. And a traffic alert for drivers in Fargo today. Starting at 8 a.m., the southbound lanes of 42nd Street South are going to be closed between 36th and 40th Avenue South.
That's a few blocks north of the Microsoft building. As a reminder, the lane closures will allow for asphalt surface repairs to be completed. That road expected to fully reopen by the end of the day, Friday. Well, it is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We are getting ready to send things right on over to meteorologist Lisa Green for my favorite day of the week. I can't imagine why that would be. She's got the details this morning. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning. Yeah, who knew Wednesday would be our favorite day, but it's all because of the weather. We've got that beautiful sunshine out there. This is our live view right now in Devil's Lake, and this is the view pretty much everywhere in the valley. Blue sky, sunny conditions, a little bit of fog still lingering in spots, but even that is lifting in the valley. So here's a look at the latest. It's a little cool out there to start. Grand Forks started the hour at 39 degrees with calm reports coming in and a little fog there. We're at 44 degrees in Fargo with calm conditions and some 40s throughout much of the valley. Devil's Lake right now at 45. Notice where we do have some wind, the direction it's starting to turn, a more southerly or southeasterly direction, and that's going to be a difference maker in warming us up along with this sun too for today. Here's a look at the latest radar and satellite map. I've expanded the view to the tri-state map because there really isn't anything going on here. It's so quiet and clear. You can see out west into Montana, more active weather. Eventually, we'll see our weather get more active here in the valley into the day tomorrow. But focusing in on today, one of the last couple of days of school for Fargo and Grand Forks students, and we're looking at good conditions out at the bus stop. This morning, might want that extra layer, a light jacket or a sweater, but by afternoon, we're ditching that. We're looking at temperatures into the 70s, just beautiful conditions. The wind does increase again into the second half of the day, so it'll start to get a little breezy. And then the rain comes for Thursday. We'll see a chance for rain and some thunder showers. And it's all part of this active stretch. And each day through the next 7, even beyond, we have the potential for some rain. Some days a little rainier than others. So we'll continue to monitor that for you. But until then, enjoy today. It's going to be beautiful all day long.
Yeah, thank you for doing such a great job. It's wonderful to be weather aware, but we're ignoring all of that.
Right, exactly. And you know what's great about today is it's going to be nice in the morning and at night. So no matter what you've got going on today, you have an opportunity to get out and enjoy it.
Love it.
Nice. Yeah, thank you, Lisa. Well, tomorrow, Natural Pet Center in Fargo is partnering with Homeward Animal Shelter to host a microchip clinic.
Yep, that's where we are finding the Valley Today's Tatum Miller live this morning at the Natural Pet Center in Fargo right now, learning about the process and even some of the benefits of microchipping our furry friends. Good morning, Tatum.
Good morning, ladies. I'm here live with Michelle Smith, who is the owner of Natural Pet Center here in Fargo. And Michelle, you guys are partnering with Homeward Animal Shelter tomorrow for a microchipping clinic.
Yep. Yeah, so we're excited to have them here. They will have their trained professionals here to be giving microchips to dogs and cats.
Amazing. So for those of us who don't know what microchipping is, do you want to explain the process?
Yeah, so microchip is really simple and quick. The microchip itself that is inserted into your pet is about the size of a grain of rice, and it's inserted between the shoulder blades. So, and if your pet is lost, then once found, once they're scanned, it just gives another tool to get your pet home safe.
That's awesome. So can you bring in any kind of pet?
Yeah, so any dog or cat is welcome. Any age is fine as well.
Awesome. And if the pet is under some sort of stress or it's kind of fighting back, what happens then?
Right. So the best part of having Homeward Animal Shelter here is that they've done this many, many times. We've had them here with us, I would say at least 5 or 6 times for microchip clinics, and we've never had a pet been turned away. So one of the easiest things is to use food as a motivator. A lot of times getting them focused on food and eating food distracts them enough to insert the microchip. And it's pretty easy, just as kind of quick as like a vaccine would be. So it's a really quick process.
Yeah, sounds simple enough, and it helps you locate a lost pet. Are there any downsides?
I don't believe so, no. So yeah, really the biggest benefit is that if your pet is lost, that it increases the chances of them being returned to you safely.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Michelle. And you can avoid going to the vet and just stop by your local pet shop to get your pet microchip tomorrow. I'm Tatum Miller for Valley News Live. Back to you at the studio.
All right, thank you, Tatum, so much for that live look this morning.
Yeah, how cool is that? The microchip clinic's going to run tomorrow from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Natural Pet Center in Fargo. And on Friday, you can help out the Fargo South football team by getting your car cleaned.
The Fargo Bruins football team will be hosting their car wash fundraiser in the Family Fair parking lot at 3175 25th Street South. That event will be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There is a minimum of a $10 donation per car wash. This is one of their largest fundraisers of the year, they say. And today, a big day for pool goers in West Fargo, and the weather is set to match. The Veterans Pool and Shadowwood Splash Pad both open for the season today.
The Riverfront Splash Pad in Fergus Falls is going to open tomorrow. They'll be hosting a grand opening party from 4 to 6 p.m. with music and food trucks.
The Moorhead Pool and 6 neighborhood wading pools open this Friday. All Fargo Park District outdoor pools and the Elks Pool in Grand Forks are scheduled to open on Monday. Well, big congratulations for 2 local spellers who are still competing in this year's Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Fargo's Luna Gasovic and East Grand Forks' Jaden Go both advancing through yesterday's national primary rounds. And we got to ask Jaden yesterday how much of the competition is preparation versus how much is luck.
A good deal of it is preparation, maybe like 60 to 70%, because knowing how to construct words and word roots and other things like that. And luck, because it's like a little 30% maybe, because like you have to, if you get like a word you like or you know, it helps you feel confident.
What a well thought out answer. I have a feeling it's a bit more preparation though.
Yeah, look at him go. Well, the quarterfinals begin this morning in National Harbor, Maryland, just a few miles outside Washington, D.C.
Well, congratulations to both contestants. We'll be cheering you on right here from home. The Today Show and CBS Morning's just about to start. In the meantime, take care. Have a wonderful day as you head out on your Wednesday morning. Hopefully you can get out and soak up some of this sunshine. We'll see you right back here tomorrow morning. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Ashlyn Hill.
I'm Alex Larson. Have a great day.